This is the stream. Don't go anywhere, cause I'm gonna stream. Hope you're watching for me and not skill. Cause when I'm playing, I have no chill. Wait here so you can watch my stream. I gotta check my levels and do some testing. Cause if I don't, then they're all wrong. 10 out of 10, AV. That's me. Heck yeah. We gonna start soon. You guys just hang out. I'm all out of lyrics. We'll be live soon. Here we go, about to go live. Beer in my hand and a dog by my side. Tongue out of hell, skills out of heaven. Headphones on, stoke level at 11. Here we go, what will happen, no one knows. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Here we go. Enjoy the show. Here we go. Can I get some emotes in chat? Here we go. Enjoy the show. Here we go. Yo! Hi, I hope everything's working. I had to restart my PC. Usually I'm late because of intense work stuff, but I actually didn't have that much work stuff. Ruby!
15 merry months.
15 merry months!
Merrick, yay.
Ruby, thank you for hanging out with me for so long. I really appreciate you and all the positivity that you add to this stream and to the community. You rule, Ruby. Thank you. Oh, sweet. Thanks for the AV check. Yeah, I had the weirdest thing happen. Don't look at my background. You can tell I had a bad day when I don't clean like because I like sleep in that nook and Simone sleeps in the nook sometimes, and like I clean it before I stream. I just didn't today. So it's just like Pikachu's ass is like in the air and it's kind of a mess. There's pillows on the floor. It's kind of like not making your bed before a stream. It's embarrassing, but I'm not going to apologize about it today. What was I going to say? Yeah, he had a rough night. Is that a bucket of sangria? This is my drink tonight. Okay, I'm going to tell you the truth of what happened because I don't normally drink stuff like this. Hey, unknown. This is a vodka, and I was going to put soda water in it. I have bottles of soda water that are just water. I fill them up for Simone so that if I go on a long hike, he has a giant bottle so that he can have water. And I poured regular water into this drink. So it was just vodka and half water. And I didn't want to drink that, but I also don't feel good about throwing away vodka. So I put cranberry juice on top. So this is a really watered down cranberry liquid and vodka. Vodka neat was what it was, yeah. I tried to salvage it. I think I did okay. It doesn't taste terrible. It tastes like watered down cranberry. It's fine. Hey, Lord. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I actually really did, for the first time in a very long time. I had a party. I went to the park. I went to Mount Tabor Park, which is a really lovely park near here. And I invited like 5 mutual friends plus their SIGs, anyone who had like a plus one. I didn't make them, keep them at home. And I got a bunch of cupcakes from a place I like, and I sat in the park with my dog, and they showed up. When you believe it. We all hung out. We had individual cupcakes and some drinks and sat in a park. Hey, Eastred. And it was just like really nice to hang out with people socially. And so that's a huge positive. And then as a bonus, I don't know if it's still on there. Nope, it fell off in the shower. Well, I got a vaccine. It was on there, but there's probably a Band-Aid in my shower. I got a vaccine. I started calling around various places desperately looking for extras if they had any. And I grabbed a Johnson & Johnson one, which is really good. So, yes, King, we are going to fuck around and find out tonight. So, yes, West, it does feel really good. Ms. Go Lightly was watching live channels and saw you and was like, why does she look familiar? I recognize you from high school. Oh, really? Go Lightly. Who are you? What's your story? It's not too often that I run into people who went to my high school. It wasn't that big. I'll whisper. Oh, I don't think you can whisper to me because I'm staff. Let me whisper to you first, and then it'll open it up for 24 hours.
Is that a prime?
Scrubby!
Ooh, smart motherfucker.
Scrubby McDub.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes! That's the best note ever. Scrubby, thank you for that sub and your patronage and your friendship. Yeah, I've had a couple classic people show up, but it's rare. It's very rare. So I am surprised. Anyway, I have to message you first. Because sometimes people spam chat a lot. So I will message you. There. It's funny. Well, it's not funny. When I was doing my Christmas cards, people were like, I can't talk to you. And so I had to like message people, and it gives you 24 hours to respond to me. And after that, it locks chat again. That's our process. So it's pretty wild. Thanks, King. That was nice of you. I also like the future man emote. Ballinax, thank you for subbing.
It was just a prank on.
It was just a prank, Han. Oh, I remember you. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Nizgo Lightly. What a small world. Yes, for privacy, I won't say everything. But yes, that's so cool that we used to hang out with a mutual. And it's actually been a hot minute because I canceled my Facebook. And so it's harder to keep in touch with people from high school. But our mutual friend was in Cali, and we used to talk every once in a while about like what he was doing in California. Because he moved, a lot of people from Ohio moved to California like right after high school because like who wants to stay in Ohio? But I didn't arrive in California and many years later. Yeah, you want some more mahjong? I don't know how often people like get that stoked about mahjong, but I've always wanted to learn, so I was stoked to learn. But yes, what a small world. You went to Florida. That's so good. Most people end up, getting out, trying to try something new. Massage. Oh, good for you, Kia. I'm so happy that you're getting your shot. Yeah, most people you want to get out, right? Like Ohio is not a bad place to live. It's fine, but it's very suburban and it's not super exciting. I don't think it's a bad place to raise children, but as soon as you're an adult, you get the itch. There's got to be something else out there. And sure as shit, I'm so glad I left Ohio because my favorite places that I've lived were not Ohio.
Always be friends forever.
I've been very fortunate.
Lucky
Robot!
13.
Lucky 13! I'm lucky. Fucking winning them. Line them up. Robot, thank you for subbing and thank you for 13 incredible months of support. I really appreciate that, Robot. Yeah, I've been so fortunate, moving to Australia and moving to San Francisco and now Portland. Each of these places have been infinitely better than Ohio. And so all moves have been valid. I think it's funny we're talking about this because, I don't know if I'll always stay in Portland. I might move again. And sometimes I get worried that I'll lose the next moving roll of the dice because it's all a bet. It's always a bet. You never know if it's going to work out. But the last 3 moves have been really good for me in my soul. So hopefully I can keep that up, quite frankly. That would be great. It's just a prank, Mr. Shakedown. Leave me alone. But I don't have any plans to move anytime soon or anything. I really like it here. I got a sweet pad. Thank you, Scrubby. I love my pad. What's the biggest spider you saw in Australia? Oh, a huntsman for sure. Which are not harmful. They're basically like a daddy long legs, and they're about the size of a daddy long legs, but they're thick, hairy monsters. And they stay in the corner of a room. They're the size of a hand, and they're just kind of in the corner of a room, and then they sneak away. They're very scary. But they don't do anything wrong. They don't hurt anyone. But yeah, thick spider. Yeah, Denver is definitely not cheap. I've been looking. I've been doing some research of different places that I might think about moving to, like Denver or, I looked into Austin, Texas. I looked into Seattle. I looked into going back to the East Coast to be closer to my family. I've made no decisions yet. And I'm in no rush because I really, really, really like where I live. So right now I'm kind of just hanging out. But we'll see. Come on over to Minneapolis. We're not super expensive. What a sales pitch. Can you say that can you say that as a commercial? Hold on. Come on over to Minneapolis. We're not that expensive. That's basically what that felt like. Just like the end of a commercial. You won't go broke here. Why, with just a dime, you can go to the movies, get some licorice sticks, and have enough money to take the trolley home. All that stuff is really good. I think that would make you at least want to visit. I'm sold. Everyone's moving to Vegas. I actually have a couple friends that lived in Vegas, and they really recommended it. I think my issue with Vegas is that there's no plants. I really like green scenery. I like walking in parks, and that's the same reason why I don't think I could move to LA. There's nothing alive there. It's like so deserty and sad. Vegas has a monorail. Ooh, hey, Gamer J. Paint your concrete green. Wow, that is what a recommendation. It's the LA sales pitch. You might run into Bo Derek, but you're going to have to paint everything of life that you wish. If you miss birds, make some out of paper mache and hang them from your bedroom window. A cactus is green. Yeah, and I actually have a cactus. I got a little cactus as a gift. I like them. They are a nice cacti. Little boy. It's actually pretty pointy. This is the first thing you do when you get a cactus is you touch it. Is there a sales pitch for LA? Dude, I have been pitched on LA. I have a lot of friends. In LA. And every time I have like said I'm thinking about moving, all my friends, they come out of the woodwork. They come out of the cactus and they're just like, let me tell you about a place called LA. And I'm like, fuck that. It's fucking like 100 degrees there. Every dog I see looks sad. You have to have a pool and you absolutely can't afford one. It's like so difficult. I think if I was rich as balls, I would live in LA maybe. Get one of those fancy penthouses or something. Yeah, imagine too, like everyone I know lives in LA. It's like you can't leave, you can't go anywhere. If you want to meet your friends, it takes like 2.5 hours. Silver's driving himself crazy trying to plant clovers in the backyard. Kia, that's so awesome. That's so pure. I love it. Yeah, let's all get rich or die trying. It's a whole bunch of suburbs and we pretend it's a city. I saw this image. I'm not going to like recreate it, but it was like something about how yards are really outdated and they're actually really bad for the environment. They're really bad for water consumption. Who wants to mow? And they're just really outdated. They're like yards with grass is something that you would expect to see like in the early 1900s, but we're like really past that. And yards now, it should just be like local stuff that is like good for nature, just local shrubs and shit. And then just, you know, tidy it up. Make sure it doesn't look gross. And that's it. Ooh, moss. I don't have a yard. My house, I think you guys know this mostly, but I don't own my house. I rent the upstairs. So I'm on the upper half. And it's a very cute house. And my landlord lives on the lower half. And he's very lovely and very nice. And they have a side yard that they use. And they have a front yard and there's no grass. And I put planter boxes out there and I grew tomatoes last summer. But it's just kind of like dirt. And I don't give a shit. Like I think if I wanted to, I could like plant grass, but like why? First of all, I don't live here. I'm not like going to invest heavily in this property. Like, well, I mean, I live here, but I don't own this place. 2, that's not even like a good investment. Grass is just something I'd have to take care of. 3, if like the neighbors don't like the way this house looks, they can kiss my ass. I would be such a bad neighbor. I'm the kind of neighbor that if I see you across the street, I'll definitely be like, hi. And if you have a dog, I'll definitely come over and pet it. But if you had a problem with like the way my gutters looked or my siding or my roof, I would just be like, you don't fucking live here. Go away. I don't care. Our neighbors definitely mentioned our gutters before. He's like softly mentioned it to me as I was getting into my car. And I was like, okay, I'll tell him, bye. Because I just don't give a shit. I mean, obviously I want my house to be kept up. I don't want to have a shitty house. I'm just saying I don't care if my yard is mowed. That's just like not how I was raised. Oh, that sounds cute, Silver. can survive most droughts, grows 4 to 8 inches, and the dogs like rolling around in it. Like a bad neighbor, Miss Kish is there. She doesn't give a shit about you. She'll pet your dog, but go fuck yourself. I don't want to deal with like weird neighbor issues. I don't owe them this. We've had one incident. I parked in his spot. And when I say his spot, I mean the fucking street, which he does not own. Hands down, does not fucking own this spot. And hey, Shady. And I parked in his area, and he fucking came over and yelled and was like, park in your own spot. Like, the spot in front of my house is mine. Like, not dealing with the shit. And the landlord, he wasn't happy. And the landlord came out and like went over to his house and like told him not to fucking talk or like yell like that to me. And I was like, you're the best. And so I never actually really talked to him about that. I don't park in that spot anymore, dude. And then I parked across the street and I got a note on my front windshield saying, please don't park here. I have been yelled at twice about where I park, which is how you know you're in a suburb. They don't own the spot. We've all heard this story a thousand times. HOA neighborhood, it was the worst. They would give out tickets for things like garden hoses that were the wrong color or cars parked on the street the wrong way. I fucking could never handle that. I never handle that. Yeah, the old rock through the window strike. This good problem management. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to handle that either. I'm not good with stuff like that. I was raised in like a regular ass house in a regular ass suburb, and we didn't have, it was just my mom and me and my sister. So I mowed the lawn. And I wasn't very good at it, and I didn't want to do it, which means I only did it when my mom told me to do it, or could convince me to do it for like $5 or something. So our house was, the yard was never really kept up, and it didn't really look good, and I didn't really give a shit because I was 14. You know what I mean? So it's like I kind of like was raised to not care about the lawn because nobody cares about a lawn when you're 14. Yeah, those are ridiculous rules. And I think generally speaking, HOA rules are just like obnoxious things that people who have too much money and too much time and nothing to be upset about want to get upset about because it gives them like something to harness all their evil energy on. So they're basically like, cool, I've made it. I'm in this like safe area. Let's get mad about the way the bricks are shaped. And if your garage can be seen from the street, I'm going to fucking stab you. Yeah, it's totally Karen neighborhood laws. It's bullshit. Hey, Kate. It is 100% a lie. It's just something that... What do we do with all this evil energy? I don't know, do something more positive with your time. Put it into some dope Nike shoes, but don't fucking ruin everybody else's good time. All right, let's play a video game. The X-Files episode about the HOA is spot on. I would never, I just like don't think I could. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I did. HOA rants is where we're at. My husband was in the Navy for 8 years, and I refused to live on base because those military wives were like Karens in droves. I could imagine. I couldn't. I just like. I couldn't. I don't think I would survive. The house sold. A new neighbor was such an asshole about it. He was fine to park because he worked from home, so I could just knock on his door and get him to move his car. I just want to like live. If I ever like come into like enough money where I can buy a house, I'm going to own, I think, I don't want to like confirm this because who knows where I'll go. There's all sorts of reasons that I won't get what I want. But I think my dream house is lots of land so that my neighbors are so far away they can't talk to me. Even when they see me, like I wouldn't hear them because they're too far away. Ugh. HOA. Anyway, let's go murder someone. My neighborhood Karen moved away. Good. All right, let's do our standard thing that we do when we start this game, which is reset the graphics to full screen because this game is weird. I want like a lot of space so that no one can like get in my way. I don't want to bother no one, and I don't want no one to bother me. But I need fiber internet, and that's where we come across these issues. Like, a lot of people would be like, well, then just live in the middle of fucking nowhere. And it's like, no, I need really good internet. And I understand that those are two opposing positions, and I don't give a shit. I want them both, damn it. And this is America, and I'm going to sit here and complain until I get it. Japan doesn't have any fucking space. You can't get, like, any land in Japan. Good luck. Let's go gamble. Kansas City. I want really good internet. What did I get? I wasn't paying attention. What did I get? Was it this Carlsberg? Is this $100,000 Carlsberg? Or is it this biscuits? Yeah, I want to do like an older town where I feel like I can spread out. Really spread out, you know? Like really get out there. Oh my god, these little side alleys are my favorite. Out of my way. Sup, losers? Oh, I got an umbrella! I think. God, yes. Get up. I mean, I already miss friends, I guess, is my answer to that. You know? I had a lot of friends in San Francisco, and I lost them when I moved. And then I had Nina, and Nina needed to move away. And it's like I've dealt with the loss of friends before and been okay about it, I guess. Most of my friends are online now. You know, I see people when I hang out on my stream. And when the world goes back to some kind of semblance of normal, I'll probably fly a lot for work again. Oh my God, I can't wait. I'm jonesing. People say you get addicted to drugs, but I just want to leave. I want to fly. I'm addicted to not being in this living room. I'm over it. Uh-oh. That's, somebody dropped a jar of plums. Nope. Murder. Moved to Nina's farm. Nina likes it there, but I don't even think Nina will stay there forever. There's no need for me to move there because I suspect that Nina will move. I don't want to speak for her, but I would suspect that Nina will not stay there forever. She will be there for several years and then she will leave. So there's no reason for me to move there. In an ideal world, I will move somewhere, and when Nina's ready, she'll move to where I am, and then we can be friends. All over again. We are friends, but we'll be friends near each other again. Yeah, I think that she needs to be there for now, and she'll move out when she's ready. Aw, Boots, that'll happen, man. I do think that, like, I did see her dog announcement. I'm very excited. That's happened to me too, Boots. I've definitely had friends that had babies, and then it was like, ooh, we don't have as much in common because I'm not baby. And I don't like talking about baby. And I'm not good with baby. They always show those people in movies, but I'm the one where people try to give you your baby, and I'm like, no, thanks. I'm good. I don't need it. And I don't want it. Simone is more than enough baby for me. I like holding him and petting him and squeezing him. He won't die if I drop him. There's so many benefits. I could go on. When Simone's bored, he just leaves the room. When he's hungry, he feeds. Well, I mean, I feed him, but he eats on his own. He drinks water when he's thirsty. He barks when he's gotta pee. Like, he's basically like, he's figured out life. And we don't even speak the same language, you know? Like, babies cry because they can't express what they want to you. Hungry. I have poop going on. Poop and hungry. But Simone, like, will cry, and then when I look at him, he'll run to the front of the door. And I'm like, you gotta pee. It makes a lot of sense. Babies won't do that. Yeah, I know they're a ton of work. You can get good babies, but you just gotta roll those dice. Oh my god, lambs were walking in an hour. Yeah, I mean, when you're an animal, I saw that too. If you watch like Animal Planet or anything like that, Head Home and Lilo. If you watch like Animal Planet and see like a giraffe be born, his knees are all wobbly and he's like, ugh, and then he fucking gets up, gets his ass up, and he cowers under his mom and he follows her and stuff. It's just like, imagine a baby just being like, I better figure out how to get up before I get taken away by wolves. Our children are worthless. A baby giraffe gets up faster than I do in the morning. I haven't killed anyone with an electrical unit recently. COVID is such a downer. Jack, hi. Thanks for all those cute emotes. I think I'm gonna fight someone here. Babies absolutely can't remember the Wi-Fi password. And even if they did, they would just be like, Wawa? Young man.
Oi.
Yeah, he's already like wanted to be killed by like 6 different people. He probably shouldn't get involved in this as well. What's this guy gonna do? Is he just like a crazy rich guy?
Sweet.
Ken, thanks for the follow. I wonder how much money that was.
Huh?
Peasants truly are a sordid lot. What are you, a politician? This is what I assume they sound like. Hello, peasant. Did you want some of my money as well? Nicola, babies turn into toddlers that run around and make a mess, and then they become annoying teenagers. It's just like a constant downhill battle. 4 kids. Oh, that's nice. I feel like I've lost that opportunity. If I had kids now, that would basically be it. I'd have to like watch them grow up and then I'd be old. I like waited too long.
Oi.
I read something somewhere that the happiness of parents goes up higher than people who don't have kids only after the children are 18. And I find that really interesting. So it's like the idea that you will eventually be happier than people that don't have kids, but it takes about 18 years of raising them and dealing with them. And then you're like, that was really good. I'm so glad we did that. And then you get to like enjoy your life. Hey, Bo. It's because you appreciate what was missing more. That's probably really true, Polio. Yeah, daycare is crazy. No wonder like women have a really hard time re-entering the field. I'm free. Obscenely rich. Physical capital is like dust. It just accumulates. It gets in the way, really. That was loose change. I won't miss it. Give me your money, fucker. On the other hand, having my most precious time wasted by base ruffians like them is a serious loss. If I can buy that time back with coin, I'll pay as much as it takes. How do you buy the time?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how he's just like, oh, I have too much money. It's exhausting to have all this money. Home stretch. That sounds nice. Maybe, like, sometimes I'm like, maybe I'll just, like, adopt or something. But that's a risk, too. But, like, there can be so much joy in, like, taking someone who needs a home and giving them something. I don't know. There's options, but I don't really like thinking about future stuff all the time. Also, I'm not maternal. I don't know if I'll ever be capable either, Nicola. I don't have the instinct. You know how, like, when you go to a high school or middle school dance and the teachers are like, leave room for Jesus, and you're not allowed to, like, touch your significant other and you have to, like, have your hands stretched out? That's how I hold children. I hold children like this. Because I don't know what to do with them. Leave room for a real mommy. I don't think children like it when I rub their belly. Maybe they do. I have 2 nieces too, and I love them. And I'm good at being an aunt, I think. Press X while walking around the city to take a handful of your money and fling it into the air. Anyone nearby will flock to the cash and grab what they can. Keep it in mind the next time you're in a hurry. Turtles and Chill, thanks for the bits. I have had a child for 7 years and I have no clue what to do. I love that. Everyone say hi to Turtles and Chill. If we can give them a shout out, we love Turtles and Chill here. Press X. Oh yeah, I thought I did. All right. I don't know how I feel about this. It's very stressful. You'll often find your way completely blocked by punks eager for a fight. Walking around them simply isn't an option. Distracting them with a mountain of cash is. They'll literally leap at a chance to fill their pockets. Come get some, losers. Ruby, thank you for gifting that sub to Turtles and Chill. We didn't have Jesus in my school. Oh, I'm glad, Super Hyper Cat. Now simply strut past them while they're busy cleaning it up. By judiciously wasting money, you can buy your way out of unnecessary conflicts. I like fighting. I would rather keep my money. I make money when I beat some dude's ass. And it's fun. I just disagree with this guy, fundamentally. Petty squabbles of the underclass. Whoever said time is money is an utter buffoon. Time is far more precious. It's finite. Fair enough. I can see a weird sort of logic to that. I've made my case. Take my advice. If you're ever in danger of being dragged into a meaningless fight, just let loose with a heaping helping of legal tender. How'd you earn all your money? I murdered a guy. I tell you, you've caught a case of money fever, huh? It'd be convenient if I had money, yeah. But there is. High risk, high return, my golden goose, and now I dine on diamond foie gras. This is like, I assume this is like how Ted Cruz talks. Head for Theatre Square. If you're truly a man of means, you'll find your way from there. Foie gras. Yeah, you definitely don't want diamond food. Oh, thank you. I don't eat it, but I've heard of it. What is this game, Kate? This is classic Yakuza. A paradise exclusively reserved for the upper echelons of wealth and taste. I have a diverse portfolio. Drop by Vincent. You'll find me there most of the time. Ta-ta. That's how rich people say goodbye. Ta-ta. Yeah, I agree, Silver. I can't enjoy foie gras because it's fucking, it's like, it's rude what they do to animals. I won't eat veal either. Theatre Square. When I was younger, so we didn't have very much money when I was growing up, but sometime around my teens, my dad started making a little bit more money and he would take me to nice restaurants when he could see me. And, all right, let's beat these men up. I could have thrown money at you, but I don't give a shit. He used to take me to like fancier restaurants sometimes, and I had no idea what I was doing. And bike. I mean, if you want to go down that road, the entire animal industry is cruel. And I saw a documentary trailer, I didn't watch it, the other day that was talking about the fish industry and how fucked up that was. And I was like, no, I have to eat something. Leave me alone. I'm just going to have to eat something. So one of these industries just has to be fine. Oh, farming is fucked up. Dairy industry's fucked up. I do actually think that I'm oh, I threw him across to everyone else. That was great. I think I might be lactose intolerant because the other day I didn't feel good having milk, and so last weekend I was like, I'm gonna try a soy latte, even though I would prefer a regular latte, and I didn't get sick, and so I actually think it's the milk. Bye, Super Hyper Cat. You know, I don't know that much about Pee-wee. I've tried almond milk, soy milk, and oat milk is my favorite. I'll never give up cheese. I'll just die. I'll just shit my pants. I think oat milk is the best in terms of it's got the creaminess. Almond milk is like thinner. It kind of tastes watery. Hey, John, thanks for the follow. And soy milk has like kind of a weird aftertaste. It's not bad. It's kind of like waxy. This is my opinion. Oat milk is the closest. It fakes it for me. Cheese is still good. Yeah. Turtle milk? Get out! That's a lie. Don't lie to me, Turtles and Chill. I don't know enough about turtles to argue with you, but that's fucked up. See you milking your turtles. Like, we milk them every morning. It really calms them down for a nice day in the sun. Probably tastes like seaweed. And that's where the chill comes from the milking of the turtles. Teenage milking Ninja Turtles. That's the worst comic of all time. Teenage milking Ninja Turtles. Turtles 2%. And it's just like every time there's a problem, they just sit there milking themselves. It's a lot of milk chat. Paradise for Men. A place where dreams come true. What does that even mean? I'm jaded by this game because most of the time when they say that, they just mean there's a bunch of ladies in like bikinis, which is fine. In some ways, that's a paradise for me too. You gotta win my approval. You're just some dude. I do remember the female turtle. I just don't understand why the female version of cartoons have to have like giant eyelashes and boobs. Like Daisy Duck or Minnie Mouse, like they give them like a chest area and it's just like they're animals. They don't have these. There's no need to do this. Just say they're women and call it a day. You don't have to do anything else. Lola Bunny was definitely high end because not only did they make her like feminine, they made her hot. And they did it on purpose. Like, they knew what they were doing. That was a movie for children. And they were like, let's make her so hot that Bugs absolutely gets a boner and can't handle it. At least 2 furries. She awoke many people, and then that was what was interesting because you guys probably saw the backlash. They like released a new trailer for the next version of that film, and Lola is more reserved. She's more restrained. She's still a lady, but she's not wearing like sexy booty shorts, and her titties aren't popping out of her turtleneck, and she's just got like regular face, not like a bunch of makeup. And everyone was like, you ruined Lola. And it's just like, that is like not something that you should be upset about. It's a cartoon for children. If she's less sexy, you're telling on yourself. Obviously, you can be horny to Lola. I'm not telling you, there's no kink shaming in this area. Like, if Lola gets your rocks off, I am happy for you. But like, if they make her more like kid friendly, just deal with it the way every other person deals with loving an animated creature. Draw them yourself or something, or pay someone else to make them what you want.
What is that? Is that a Prime sub? Is that a Prime?
Martian, thanks for subbing with Prime.
Thank you.
And thank you for 10 incredible months of support. I'm just throwing money in the air because I'm crazy. Look at my suit. Oh, like check out Rule 34 shit. Like you can figure it out. Like there's no need to get mad at an animator of a child's film that the cartoon animal wasn't sexy enough. That's a you problem. You'll figure it out. Horny fan art, yeah. There's so many things that you can find that will please you. I can tell you about them. I know of some. I'll encourage you. But don't get mad at animators of a kid's movie for not making them sexy enough for you. That shit's not for you. Oh my god! Anyway, about Lola Bunny not needing to be sexual enough. The problem with Lola Bunny is that you just don't need to have like tits and ass to make entertainment. You can have entertainment by just existing and having good sports situations. Like play some basketball, have a good round. You don't need to be wearing anything sexual or doing anything sexual for everyone to have a good time. Just physical skill. Just pure sportsmanship. This is why I watch. For athletic ingenuity. Pure enthusiasm. They're into it. You know what's interesting about wrestling like this is, you know, it's not all bad. Winner fucks the loser, so everybody wins, really. Hey, Super Smash Snake. It's fucking Space Jam. You like how I committed to finishing my statement about Lola? You're out of here. Oh, he gave me my money back. Thanks. I am blown away by this section of Yakuza, and I am going to enjoy this. Yeah, you came in at the right time, Super Smash Snake. Yeah, I mean, maybe Space Jam 2 will be good. There's aspects of it that I am excited about. We'll have to see. Either way, I think the most important thing is that children like it. Like, I'm just trying to see a good match. That's why I'm here. What? I'm not allowed to go in anymore? How could you tease me and not let me stay?
Always be friends forever.
Ghostblade, thank you for subbing.
Yay.
I can't believe it. And for 23 months, hot damn, Ghostblade, you're gonna be one of the first 24-monthers. That's so nuts. Thank you so much for so much support. Thank you. Now let's bet on these hot babes. There's been a lot of discourse recently about like what's appropriate to have on Twitch, and a lot of the comments I see are like, I come here for gaming. And it's just like, me too. I only come to Twitch for the games. Now let's bet on these hot, sexy women wrestling in mud.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for a cat fight? Okay, let's go.
Come on, Yuri! 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 Oh, she's calling her out.
Ready?
Wait, I'm fighting? What am I doing?
This moment, 7 months well spent.
Fuck! I got slapped. Oh, so it's rock, paper, scissors. I'm gonna do paper. I'm gonna slap you hard, so hard. I'm gonna slap you, bitch. Oh no! I got smacked again. Oh no! She's. Oh no! I'm in trouble. All right, she won't suspect that I'll do paper again. Fuck! I'm gonna lose. I just went. Oh no! Oh no! I'm in deep shit, you guys. She's gonna spank me. Come on, rock. Trusty rock. I got her, finally. Oh my god. I actually can't afford to lose any of these. Wedgie? It's gotta be worth something. Classic paper. Fuck! I'm in deep shit. So it turns out I'm not good at rock, paper, scissors. Alright, I think this is it for Mary. I like literally can't afford to lose anything. Oh, get her! No, I'm in deep shit! People would love to watch this fight. Oh, oh! No! That's gonna be it. Damn it! I lost my bet. I lost. I got Rochambeau'd. Anyway, I'm here to play a good game. I just want to see some good gaming action. She's got the build. We just want to. How do I know like her physical prowess? Like, who knows what kind of wrestler she is? This lady likes, her hobbies are drinking and poker. She looks like she could be a good wrestler. Good old Francesca. Oh my god, Yuri. Look at this! Look at this! Yuri's chance to turn things around when in critical condition and instantly win the match. That was me. And I couldn't do it.
Hey everyone! This person just gave me some.
Hey, Invader, thanks for the bits. Yeah, we're trying to pick our wrestler. It's hard to pick. This person has really good stats. I'm betting it all on Momoko. Momoko is probably what I think. It's probably better pronunciation. Let's fucking go! Video gaming.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for cat fights? Okay, let's go.
Damn. You're going down. You're hot, but I'm gonna have to take you down.
Attention, please.
Due to the short flight, we're only serving water and slaps to the face. Alright. I'm doing scissors. Start strong. Smack her! Smack her in her hot body. Alright, so now let's go with Trusty Rock. Got her again! I have a lot of money on this match, so I really have to kick your ass. Oh my god! I can't believe she did that in heels. The other girl's wearing flats. Alright, let's do paper. I don't think she's expecting it. Fuck! She got me on that one. Oh no! She kicked me in my butt. Let's do scissors. I feel good about it. Yes! Oh my god! Leg bar! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is gaming. Get down. Yatta!
Win.
I tore her multiple unders. That was great. Well, so I bet and I won $310,000. Oh my god! Voluptuous Vixen! Invader, thanks for the subs! I love this. Thank you so much. We're going with Trusty Rock. Yes, beat her ass. Hey, Carl. Oh! I fucking slapped her with my own ass. Let's do scissors. No! I'm in trouble. Oh, I missed. Oh, she fucking smicked me real hard. Let's do scissors again. No, she knew! She knew! Oh my god, she caught me. She caught me in a lie. She didn't think I would do scissors again. I'm in trouble. So here's the thing. I don't think she thinks I'll scissor again. I really feel like I pressed it really fast. No, my god, I'm in deep shit. I have so much money on this. All right, let's go with rock. Did I do it? Yes. I'm going with fucking scissors. Don't go for rock, bitch. Yes! 5 points on Vader. We have to kill her! This is what gaming is all about. There's too much non-gaming on Twitch and I'm sick of it. This is a gaming-only channel. Fuck, she's stronger than me. Novin, this is my personality. What? I did such a good job! Oh no! Oh no! No! Fuck. Damn. I'm gonna lose it all. No full thanks for subbing. I am so sad that I can't win these matches. I'm obviously not picking the right fighter. We've never seen this person at launch before. Party time, huh? This is wild that this is in the game. Oh, I thought you said her favorite food was beans. It's meat. This one's favorite food is beans. Let's go with old beanie here. All right, let's bet on Francesca. I have a good feeling about this. Let's bet $1 million.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Are you ready for
I bet
cat
there is a
fight?
community for this.
Okay, let's go.
All right. I'm gonna win. Again, you are so cute, but I have to kill you. All right, here we go.
Ready, fight.
Let's go with Trusty Rock for the first one. Did I get her? Oh, elbow. So she will probably do paper because I did rock last time, so I'm gonna do scissors and try and get her. She's in my head. Oh, fuck, she won. Oh no, she's gonna. Oh no, she got me with her butt. Oh god, it's even. All right, so she's in my head. Let's go back to rock and hope she does scissors again. Yes. Stupid bitch. Thank you, old blue. Just wrestling some ladies, no big deal. All right, let's do paper and hope she goes back to scissors. No, I fucking suck. Okay, so she smicked me. It's an even match. So she did rock. So I'm gonna do scissors. I don't think she'll do rock again. Fuck, did she win again? I'm not very good at hitting A. All right. Let's do rock. Trusty rock. Don't you do paper. Yes. Oh my god, these camera angles are outrageous. We'll do paper because I don't think she'll do scissors again because I just whomped her ass with scissors. You fucking bitch! Damn it! I didn't think she would do it again! I didn't think she would do it again! Don't do scissors again. Don't do scissors again. Do rock. Damn it! This is outrageous! I'm so bad at this. I really didn't think she would do scissors again. All right, let's do scissors with her. Oh my god. I suck. No, no. Leave me alone. Oh my god. I've lost the last 6 in a row. Come on. Yes, Trusty Rock. Trusty Rock. Rock. Sit on her.
Win.
Oh my god, Francesca. Fucking savage. That lady just kept going for scissors. Beans for the win. That was intense. So, okay, so there's a match to the left. You can see I beat Ray, so now I'm up against Jennifer. We haven't played against Jennifer before.
Ready, fight.
All right, Trusty Rock to begin. We believe in the power of rock in this game. Fuck, she's better at A than I am. First of all, I feel like I press A really fast. I would love to see someone press A faster than me. Obviously she does. Fuck you, Jennifer. We're gonna switch and hope she does rock again. Fuck! I wasn't ready. Oh my god, she tossed me like a frisbee and then she punched me in my ass. Oh no! I'm in such shit. No! I really fucked up, you guys. Oh god, don't play scissors. Please don't play scissors. I need this. No! Oh no! I'm in such shit. She's gonna kill me. Oh my god. Yes! Yes, do that. Sit on her. Sit on her. Sit on her. That was so bad. Jennifer wants me gone. Get her! Rock! Damn it! How do I do it? I haven't won a bout in ages. Oh my god. Get up! Get up! Can't. That is not what Karen's. Oh, I lost. Another button mash. Lost a lot of money in this place.
What is that? Is that a prime sub? Is that a prime sub? You smart motherfucker.
I can't believe I've lost so much money. I'm Levo. Thanks for the prime and for a whole year. You get a golden C-mote for that. Thank you so much for a whole year of support. I really appreciate that. It allows streams of this quality and higher to continue. No sexuality on these streams, just pure quality gameplay. Alright. Trusty Rock did not work out for me this time. I think I'm just going home. Look at all these men failing to get a car. I did not. I had all the confidence in the world that I was gonna get that done. Oops. Facing the wrong way. No. Alright, here we go. We know how to travel home. Dude, that match, all those matches were intense. Let's go to sleep. There's a strategy for that?
夜明けだ。桐生は立花を渡さねえって腹です。
Yes, this is the new Dead by Daylight map. Imagine playing Dead by Daylight and having Yakuza boss come at you. In this suit.
親父、阿野です。例の件ですが、やっぱり桐生は始末します。
No!
やつは立花をおりませんでした。堂島組に義理書いたけじめはきっちりつけさせます。では。構いませんよね。クゼの兄。
Say something, Kuze.
わざわざ俺に聞く必要もねえだろう。この一件はお前の仕切りだ。俺は兵隊として働くだけだ。
そう言わんでくださいよ、兄貴。俺はきっちり筋道通してやってるつもりですよ。それについては風間組にもご理解いただけますよね、柏木さん。
どういう意味でしょう。
元はといや桐生は風間の頭が拾ってきたわけです。堂島組でそのガキ始末すんのに、風間組には特にこの事務所ごと振るってもらわなきゃ筋が通らねえ。違いますか？
いえ、おっしゃる通りです。
だったらそろそろ始めましょうよ。
Let's let the hunt begin.
そうだな。
マララ桐生探し出してここに連れてこい。奴は簡単にはぶち殺さねえ。生け捕りにして俺の前に出した。
Aw, this poor guy. I should have stayed in that lady wrestling bar.
Hey! Hey, everyone! This person just
Thanks,
gave me some
Luis, for the
credits.
bets. I'm gonna look into the case while I wait for the Tachibana to get in touch. I should stick to places without a lot of people. I should probably save. I wonder if I'm like in danger at any moment. Yeah, last time I played this game, we were like having a nice game of mahjong, and I think I played some pool. This time I'm doing bikini wrestling, and I'm probably gonna get murdered by the mafia. Oh no. That's a nice combo. Ow. Choke him and chuck him. Oh. Fuck you, man. Where's your friend? Ow, he kicked me! Alright, so what is my plan? Just take the back alley reservations. I'm gonna die to the Yakuza. Wow, that guy dodged all my stuff. Get up. Ow! Oh, fucking get smicked. What's that? Umbrella. Oh! Umbrella takedown. Dope. Oh, that guy butt smacked me. Thank you, Wizard. I need to look at my donations. I said I would at the end of my last stream and I didn't, so I will absolutely do that today. In fact, why don't I just do it now? Because if I do it now, I won't forget, and I'll also, I'll also remind you guys that I am raising money for Able Gamers this month. So if you want, there is a link in chat so that you guys can donate if you want to. Absolutely no one should feel obligated to, but if you do, I will read your donation and give you thanks. The last, I remember Wizard giving $100. Thank you, Wizard, again. Old Blue 606 with $50. How could I not donut? I will always donate to Able Gamers. Video games are one of the few things that have helped me combat my anxiety this past year, and it breaks my heart to think of someone not having the opportunity when it doesn't have to be that way. Gaming is for everyone. I couldn't agree more. And thank you, Old Blue, for saying all that. I think that's very meaningful and that wonderful and very generous donation. We have a donation from It Was Only a Prank Han for $20.83. Yay, Able Gamers. Thank you. It was only a prank Han. And recently, M Hawk, $10 in loving memory of loser Sachi. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'll read them again at the end. Again, don't feel obligated to, but if you want to, Able Gamers is a wonderful org. Fuck, that's funny. Poor Sachi. Dojima boys are rolling out. The hell are they up to? The way I hear it, they're hunting down some kid who royally screwed up. They even got their subsidiaries searching. Heh. Infighting, huh? Guess the Dojima family ain't all that impressive after all. Sounds like our chance to move on their turf. Oh, maybe they will. I was kind of hoping I could convince them to roll out. Hello, sir. I wish I could ride one of these bikes to avoid the mafia, you know? I love how these people show up just to enjoy this fight. I will fuck all of you guys up. Ow, he hit the back of my leg! Get coned. 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 Owned with a cone. What else do I got? And I love on that last one, I didn't use the bush. I just threw it up in the air and then beat the shit out of him. Hey, Baltimore. Cone violence. That was a slam dunk. Get out of here. All right, I gotta find another route. Ugh. Maybe this way? Oh yeah, Able Gamers is a wonderful organization. I didn't see somebody asking about that, but Able Gamers is a tremendous organization that helps people who have disabilities play video games. And so it's very good. And Steven Spawn is basically their lead advocate and someone who works extensively on that program and essentially founded it, so he's very knowledgeable about it.
Oi, 人集めてこい。
Uh-oh.
桐生を見つけたってな。へい。
街中逃げ場はねえってわけか。
That's totally understandable, Ad Hoc. I appreciate it. And also, knowledge is important too. Just being aware of them is good.
こっちは一人だ。遠慮
But
す
you
る
do not owe any money. Nobody does for any reason at any time
好きに
here.
暴れさ
You
せても
never
ら
have
う
to
ぜ。
spend a dime.
そうまでして死にたがねえか。みっともね
In fact, I didn't spend a dime on this game because it came with Game Pass. So I have to beat up this Dojima guy. Ooh, ball. Ow! Oh my god! That's the greatest video game of all time! Of all time! Milk! I put salt in his eyes! I put salt in his eye! Oh my god! This is the greatest game. I salted his eyes. Dude got assaulted. Get the fuck out of my way! Alright, so am I supposed to run? Oh wait, I only have 2 minutes. So should I be beating these guys up or just running? Well, you know what I mean? Like, should I just be sprinting away? Because these guys are stopping me from getting away. Guess we'll find out. Wait, oh, I have to fight someone still. God damn it. Ow, he need me. Flying me. Alright, hurry up. Get the fuck out of the way! What's this arrow? Are those bad guys? I have no idea. Oh, it's 1 minute and then more men show up. Out of the way! Oh, I really wanted to go that way. I'm gonna have to fight more men. Just pick up this sign just in case. Just me walking down the street like a usual regular style walking. Alright, here we go. 26 seconds! Hurry up, hurry up. Grab that bike. Hurry, grab it! Jesus, that took way too long. Out of the way, out of the way! I can't believe I bowling balled that guy. 30 seconds to beat up how many of them? Where? Hurry up! Jesus Christ. Out of the way! 30 seconds to beat up 6 men. It's crazy. Where am I even going? That guy looks mean. Stop kicking me! I am strong! Mary. They are fucking cheating and it's annoying. Stop. Fuck. He's up. Gotta get everybody a taste of these fists. I've beaten up like 30 people today. I'm tired. I am bad to the bone. There's too many men. Let me in. Her name is Stripper. I'm gonna name my first daughter Stripper.
そんな風に街歩き回ってたらまたすぐ見つかっちゃうよ。あんたさえよかったら
Stripper
ちょっとうち
Kish.
の店に寄ってかない？
He's gonna be great though. He's gonna be a good kid. I feel it.
ちょっと作りが特殊でさ。裏から下水道
My
に持っ
name
て
is
いくの
Stripper. Stripper Kish.
誰にも見られずにこの辺りから離れられる。
なんで俺を助ける？
あんたを追いかけてんのが堂島組だ。 いつも偉そうにしてさ。そいつ、それに若いいい男。まあ他に当てがあるならいい。
Go to the strip club.
多分
じゃあこっち来て。もたもたしてると奴らに見つかっちゃうよ。
That was nice. What a nice stripper.
確かにあんたの店は変わってる。こんなとこに出れんのか。
店の前のオーナーが堅気じゃなかったみたいね。何に怯えてたか知らないけど、こんな抜け道用意してさ。匂いは我慢して。
この先はどこまで繋がってる？
劇場広場の方に繋がってるみたい。わざわざ確かめたことはないの。
Dude, get her
で
name.
も
She
どこか
saved
しら
your
上に
life.
上がれる場所があるんだと思う。出なきゃ抜け道。今頃堂島組はうちの店の周りに集まってきてるだろうから、この道。
助かった。ありがとう。いつか街を自由に歩けるようになったら、今度は客として来る。
Ask for her name.
ごめんね。多分そんな日は来ない。
Oh, did she just send me to my death? Sel, thank you for donating. Sel, thank you so much for donating $20. I really appreciate that. What a nice thing to do. I think she just sent him to his death. Uh-oh. Oh my god. This guy has a metal pipe in his hand. It's that guy that I beat up that one time. I don't think anyone was a winner out of that.
つくづくてめえは楽しましてくれるぜ。
How did he get that motorcycle in the sewer? Damn, and then the motorcycle light just makes it look cool.
さっき飲んだな。あんたが仕向けたのか。
Damn it, we really should have learned her name. That way we could yell at her next time we see her.
極道ってのはな、ボクシングとは違え。喧嘩に負けたやつが敗者になるんじゃねえ。最後まで張り続けらんなかったやつが負けるんだよ。ああ、そうだろうが。
He's gonna ruin his shoes. Oh yeah, he did lose a finger. Oh, I think he probably broke my arms.
極道の世界に KO はねえ。俺はな、キリュウ。指の一本や二本なくそうが、阿波野や渋沢に頭取られようが。
Remember when you lost a
そんなことは
finger?
構えしねえんだ。
Let's have a different fight. Instead of
命ある
pipes,
限り
let's measure our pinkies and see who comes out on top. Honest fight.
だからよ、てめえみたいな半端もんが一番許せねえんだよ。死ねやボケや。
I'm in no position to fight. I took a pipe to the forearm. Oh, fuck. I might have to change my playstyle. Bitch. Ah! Oh, he's got a pipe. This bitch has been cheating with a pipe this whole time. Oh! Yes. Beat his ass. All right, hold on. I have to have a drink. Ooh, Lord, thank you for the hydrate. I do want to have another drink for this battle. Can I just make a drink really, really quickly? I'm not going to go to like a dog screen. I'll be right back. I need like one moment. I actually kind of like that cranberry.
It's a raid! Hope I'm not doing anything stupid.
That soda water was pretty soda-y. When I opened it, it like kind of burst. But it's just soda water, so I'm not going to do anything about it because it's probably helping clean the kitchen. Thanks, Luis. Thank you for all of the hydrates. I appreciate it. So this is vodka and fresh lime, cranberry juice, and soda water. The first time I made it, it was an accident because I accidentally didn't put soda water in the drink. I put regular water. So I fixed it with cranberry. This last time I did it for fun. Okay, I really need to focus. Get up from the ground a little quicker. Let's get this mighty knee. I don't think we can afford anything else. Man, I could have taunted. Hi, Corey. Dave rated me? Thank you for saying that. Oh my goodness. Dave, thank you. Can I get, I assume you already gave him a shout out. Thank you for rating. I'm so sorry I didn't see it. Hi, Dave. Thank you everybody for joining me. I'm so glad you said that. I would have totally missed it. I was getting a drink. Thanks, Dave. I'm about to take on a pretty big boss fight in a sewer. So I was beaten with a metal pipe. I'm covered in poo water, and I'm in a white suit, and I am trying to get jacked up before this fight as much as humanly possible. Oh my god, did this game just... Okay, I thought the game just fucking crashed. It didn't. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So I'm putting money into these various pieces, hoping that it will save me. I don't know if it will, because it's a really tough boss fight. So I'm kind of... I am concerned about my safety. But we'll just have to... We'll have to go. Alright, here we go. It's just a little poo water. Okay, we got him on that one. And then we run like hell. Here he comes. Fuck you and your pipe. I think you're so great. Oh, I should have used my Y. Oh god, he piped me! Run. This is all part of my tactic. Oh, fuck! Headbutt. Get up! Get up, you little bitch. Oh no, he piped me! He's gonna pipe me. That's always the biggest fear. Okay, I broke his pipe stance. Now we kick his ass. Ah, pipe! Oh, fuck, that pipe. From the ground. Oh, it's so cool. And then we run away. All part of the sewer battle. Shit, I gotta run away. Oh no, he's just beating my ass! Alright, I need more sustenance. Let's do a health item. Just make sure I have enough health for this battle. If he has like 3 stages again, I'm gonna be in deep shit. You and your fucking pipe. Where's my pipe? Eat poo water. That's what I do when I beat somebody up in a sewer. Is I make them kiss the poo water. Kiss the poo water. The first time I fought this guy, it took me an hour. That's right, take the pipe. This is the ultimate swirly. It's where you murder a man in his own poo water. I definitely want to steal that motorcycle. Yeah, Sub, it was a really tough boss battle. I was very proud of it. feel like we both are losers in that fight. Our suits are ruined. A motorcycle was ruined. Everybody's bruised. Everybody's pooed. Yeah, you rarely win when you come out of a sewer.
Sweet.
Jericho Plays, thanks for the follow. I am trying to get to 20,000 followers, so I really appreciate it, and it costs you nothing. So if you don't hate it, consider following it. Imagine just getting up on that dance. Oh my god, that's the boss.
待ってたぜキリア。やっぱクゼナ兄貴はしくじったな。
何をしてるんだあんた。
I'm dancing with this hot babe.
踊ってんだよ。なあ。
I wonder if she's like aware of what's about to go on. Kiss.
ゆうべはなんで電話してくれなかったんだよ。夜通しおめえからの電話待ってたんだぜ。何つまらなそうにしてんだ。おめえもこっち来て一緒に踊ろうぜキリア。
I came from the sewer. I just don't think you're prepared for how I smell.
あんた俺を殺そうとしてんじゃなかったのか。
She's on a little bit of
用がね
cocaine,
えなら行かせてもらう。
but she's having
あ
a
ん
really
たの
good
お遊び
time,
に付き合うつもりはない。
and I'm happy for her.
まあ待てキリア。俺はおめえに感謝してんだよ。
感謝。
風間の頭にクゼの兄貴。俺にとっちゃ目の上の単行部だった二人を追い脅すきっかけを作ってくれた。ほんとおめえは俺にとって福の神だ。
You're a bad man.
俺はなキリア。おめえを心の底から助けてやりたいと思ったら。
Repay the debt.
どうせここでだって。もうおめえに逃げ場はねえ。話ぐらい聞いてったらどうだ。
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like, even if I escape out of here, I'm gonna die because the Yakuza's after me. So I feel like the only way out is to, like, make a deal?
話ってのは何なんだ。
いやよ。ついこの前。
What if I do have to dance off with Awano? I will get him. I've been working on my moves.
甲州カントリークラブ。すげえいいコースだったよ。
何の話だ。
おめえは知らねえかもしれねえが、ゴルフ場ってのは飯がうめえ。コース回った後のカレーとサウナ。
Ooh,
あ
that
れ覚え
sounds
ちまった
really
ら。
nice.
世の中の他の遊びがバ
Curry
カらしくなるぐらいだ。
in a sauna. Like you're eating curry in a sauna? Oh, Naomi!
Raid. Hope I'm not doing anything
やっぱりおめえ
stupid.
さん青いね。
Naomi, thank you
世の
for
中関係ねえ
raiding.
と思えるようなことだ。
Hi. Hi,
実は
Naomi,
重
and
要な
hello,
ことだったりす
everybody
るもん
from
なのによ。
Naomi's channel.
まあいい。
What's up?
そのゴルフの帰り
I
寄っ
hope
て
you
きて
guys are having a good night.
錦
Hey,
鯉の
Kyle.
実家に
Thanks for the raid. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys.
風
Kyle.
間の頭が面倒見て
It's
る
good
っ
to
て
hang
話
out
だっ
with
た
you
から。
guys.
さ
We're
ぞかし
playing
豪華なところだ
Yakuza
と思ってた
Zero.
から。
I just beat up a man in a sewer, and so I might have to beat up this man too. I'm not sure yet. Thanks for the follow, Mr. West. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Ruby, thanks for gifting that sub to Naomi. We love Naomi and Kyle. Multiple Kyles here that are very nice.
風間の会社の関係者だ。
Lovely content creators and friendos that I've worked with in the industry for a very long time.
涙流して喜んでたよ。
Naomi, you get some C-motes now. Those are very fun. Those are very fun. You have a French emote too. That makes sense. I have multiple Frenchie emotes. I have a Frenchie emote of my dog in booty jorts with his butt in your face. Meki, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming through. So enjoy the booty shorts emote. Hey, thank you guys for the subs. You're great. Ooh, booties. There's lots of booties going on here. These are fun. Nintendo, your dog is sleeping on you. Simon is in the other room sleeping right now. He doesn't always come out when I stream because if I yell, he doesn't like it. So he doesn't like hanging out a lot when I stream. Naomi, is that your booty emote? That's really good. Sel, thanks for gifting 5 subs. Ah, thank you. Yeah, those are all I have multiple Seamote ones made by different artists. That one's really good. That's made by an artist of a video game. The ones where he's frowning and smiling, that's made by an artist who made a game called Barbarian. He's a really cool artist, but I was like, make me some weird Seamotes. Yeah, those. Thanks, Kyle. Yeah. Those ones of his like emotion faces. That's made by like a video game artist, which I love. And the other ones are made by like other really good emote artists. Ah, thanks for all these gift subs. Yes, this is an important cutscene. So Awano, this guy in a purple suit, he's been trying to murder me for like a long time. I believe he's threatening me right now. That's my guess. This is me. I'm a cutie patootie. And I'm also really good at beating the crap out of people. No reason to throw your life away, right? I'm pretty aggressive. I do not like dealing with people, and I typically just fight. Do I get to make this choice? Don't touch my suit. Kill him. Fuckwad. How dare you? Guy called me a fuckwad. What the fuck? She didn't do anything wrong! Why did he shoot her? I don't even know her. It doesn't even like, didn't even like do anything. Like it wasn't like she was my girlfriend. She was just there. This guy sucks. She literally kissed him on the dance floor and was just sitting there dancing in a cute dress. Where'd you get your suit? Toilet store? Alright. Why did he shoot her? Just to show that he has a gun? Alright, let's beat this guy up. But I don't know her. I'm not full of dog shit. He's so cool. I hate it. Yeah, get him! Fuck you in your suit. Oh, this guy's got so many balls. Is he gonna get shot? mean? You suck. He did it to rile me.
バカには私も通用しねえってことで
I'm not a baka. You're a baka. Fucking baka. Yeah, I'd like to hail a cab.
錦
Can I get
早く
in?
乗れ組の者に見られたらまずい
My friend is gonna save me. Get in, 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 get in. It's the most important Uber of your life.
阿野に張り付いてりゃおめえが見つかると思ってたついてたよ
Did get
錦分かっ
lucky.
てんのか俺に関わるとお前もやべえ
うるせえこれがお前を助けてやれる
I don't know if Naomi left, but if you guys don't know Naomi, you should definitely follow her channel. She's such a sweet person, absolutely lovely content creator and gamer, and I have known her for years. She used to work at IGN, and I knew her when I worked at GameSpot, and we worked together on a couple projects. And she's a very kind and lovely person. And definitely worth just checking out sometime. So if you don't know her, although I would suspect that you do, because she was really well known and she still is, and she's always out at all the industry events that I go to. So, but if you don't know her, go check out her channel because she's really nice. Plays a lot of video games, and when she's not playing them, she's typically talking about them. Yeah, it seems likely that you saw the Daily Fix once in your life. Right? It almost seems like it's redundant to be like, have you heard of her? In video games, like, she's quite prolific. But she's been around for a while, and she's always been a very kind and lovely person. Even if you didn't see it, you probably saw a thumbnail for it. You know what I mean?
ここはどこなんだ
さあな適当に車走らせてきただけだ
Time for a cigarette break.
やるか
ああまだ借りっぱなしだった
Aww, ball and eggs. The only games coverage I used to look at when I was like younger was indiegames.com. And I would see what kind of like indie games they had coming up. And then I found out about I'm like trying to think. Kotaku. Oh shit, there's a gun at the back of my head. No, you're my best friend.
最後の一服だ
No.
何の真似だ悪ふざけにしちゃたちが悪すぎねえか
It's just a prank, Han.
なあ兄弟いい加減にしろって
うるせえもうこうするしかねえんだよなんでこうなっちまったんだろうな
You're my best
どっから
friend.
歯車がずれた
This is just like what happened in Of Mice and Men.
錦
そんなんじゃねえ桐生お前組の制裁で殺される人間がどういう目に遭うか知ってるか堂島組ってとこは見せしめの死体を作る天才だぜ人間がどの程度痛めつければ死ぬのかよく知ってる
Aw, he thinks he's saving me because he's basically like, you're about to be tortured, so I'm gonna kill you so you don't get tortured.
できるだけ長く苦しむように
You
だ
just got nishki'd.
生きたまま解剖されるような拷問されて
You were my
散
bro.
々痛めつけられた挙句そして後になって見つかった死体はもう人間と呼べるようなもんじゃねえ
Aw.
ほらな桐生
Aw,
兄弟として
friends.
おめえにそんな死 死に方させられねえよ。堂島組に的にかけられるってのは
Yeah, it's
そう
a
いう
good
ことな
time
ん
for
だ。
that emote, Luis.
キリ
Just sad
組織に
emotes.
目つけられて逃げ切ることはできねえ。極道には時効もねえ。お前も分かってるはずだ。こうなっちまった以上、俺も極道としてはもうおしまいだ。風間のおやつさんもな。けどせめておめえがひでえ死に方するのだけは避けられる。人思いに死なせてやれる。今俺にできんのは
Thanks, Storm Call.
それくらいしか。
No, don't kill me. He dropped his Siggy.
Sumane 兄弟、お前にここまでさせちまったのは
Oh, he said, bro. Put down the gun and hug him.
頼みがある。俺をここで弾いたら俺の首を手柄にしていつか組でてっぺん取ってくれ。約束してくれ。頼んだぜ。
He's such a good friend. Don't shoot him. Change your mind. Run away together. Go to America.
こっちみんなみんじゃねえよ、キリュウ。頼むから。
I'm actually getting
情けねえ
sad.
こと言うんじゃねえ。そんなんじゃてっぺん取れねえぞ。
No. I thought he was gonna let him go away. Are they
どうした？
blanks?
しっかり狙えよ。まだ死んでねえぞ。
撃てねえよ。撃てるわけねえよ。
Oh, I can't shoot you. How dramatic.
おめえと一緒じゃなきゃダメだ。
Aww.
極道として。俺なんか今まで生きてこられたのもおめえがそばにいたからだ。
Aww.
おめえが一緒じゃなきゃ何やっても
Thanks for
半
the
端ねえ意味がねえ
follow,
んだよ。
Mike.
俺だって同じさ。
They love each other. They're bros.
まだガキだってことだ。つまらねえ火種つけちまって、世話になったおやっさんにも迷惑かけて、それで
Yeah, I guess
死んで
we
片
need
付けち
these,
まおうなんてよ。
we
極
need
道
these
が
guys
どうとか言う前
alive
に
because
結
I
局
play
俺
as
は
him. I thought they were gonna
半
kill
端な
him.
ガキでしかね
俺だって人思いに死なせてやるなんて言い切ったくせ
He
に。
loves him. I love this bro love. I like respect it so much. Like, not ironically, not in a joking way. I love that they love each other this much, and it makes me very happy.
やっぱり二人で何とかして。
え。錦、今日ここであったことは全部忘れろ。俺も忘れる。俺は行くぜ。
どうするつもりなんだ。
カムロ町に戻る。
I thought we were gonna play as Nishiki too. I thought I was gonna kill him and then fight to the top
やら
of
なきゃな
the
らねえことがあるんだ。
ladder and then like kill them for killing my buddy.
おめえ本当に殺されちまうよ。
いや、お前にもらった命だ。
This is the life you just
これで
gave
どこ
me.
までやるんだ。
I want to see for myself how far
こ
I
の
can
目で
take
確
it.
かめてやる。
キリュウ。
Can you?
錦、まず俺からけじめつけさせてくれ。
He's got so many tears in his eyes.
Sweet, sweet.
Bird
お
the
前とは
bird
これまで
man.
だ。
Thanks for the follow.
今日限り兄弟の縁を切らせてもらう。
桐生
They're both good
こっから先
dudes.
お前は二度
Oh
と
my gosh.
俺に関わるな。
He's telling me to get away from him. Wait, you're stealing his car? Wait a second. Played him like a fiddle. We finished the chapter.
Always be friends.
Wizard, thanks for gifting a sub to Swoon. Climax battles item opened. That must be from that wrestling
大
show.
阪蒼天堀の夜を彩る
Paradise of the
グラン
Night.
ドの支配人真島ゴル
Silver, thanks for gifting a sub. Thank you guys for being so cool about this. I'm glad you guys like this game so much. I
真島の運
certainly
命は
do.
佐川という男
Oh, are
の
we
手
playing
に
as
握られている
Majima again? The guy who owns a
3年
nightclub?
前かつてカムロ町の極道だった真島は親の意向に逆らったことで組から存在を抹消されていた
Right, they tortured him.
やがて真島は極道へ復帰する条件として
Earth, thanks for the
佐
follow.
川からある人間の殺害を命じられる
Yeah, I did at the very beginning. Mhawk, thanks for the stretch.
真島の標的となったその人物の名は
They're both
牧
cool
村誠
protagonists. Oh, right, he was helping
しかし
that
彼女を
blind
狙う極
woman,
道たちの突然の出現によ
and
り
it turns out
真
she's
島
a
は
really
思い
important
がけず
person.
誠への殺意を失ってしまうそれは仕事を命じられた殺し屋にとって
There's no
許される
tolerance for
はずもな
killers
い
who don't know how to kill. Sorry, I just donked that up. Uh,
行為だった
New save. Yes, let's definitely save. Yeah, it did freeze. It should be back now. Sorry, that was me. I actually clicked out of the player, and that's what happens when you click out of the player in the cutscene. And I didn't really verbalize that well.
ここは
ええから入れ。
ちょっと
座れ。
ここ
倉庫や。古いソファーやらそこら中積まれとる。うろうろしたら怪我すんで。
何があったんですなんで私がこんな
そりゃこっちのセリフや。ヤクザ連中が名指しでお前狙おうとる。心当たりないわけないやろ。
そんなこと言われても
牧村誠という名前はテレクラの女どもによう知られてる。
The telephone girls know who I am. Ask
さ
them.
あ、コウモリの入れ墨の男を探しとるらしい。
Bat
その牧
tattoo.
村誠はお前なんか、それとも名前語っとった店長の方か。
それは
Show me your bat tattoo.
お前なんか、せやったらそれがヤクザに追われとる理由か。
知りません私は何もあなたは誰なんですか
No, I asked you first.
俺か。
I feel like she's changing the subject, and she's really good at it.
しょうもない男や。人一人殺すこともできん。
Aw, you're not a joke. Don't talk about yourself like that.
何
Joke of a Yakuza.
殺し屋や。
嘘
牧村誠を殺せとだけ言われたんや。相手が目の見えん女とは知らされんかった。けどお前を狙ってたのは俺だけやなかった。
Yeah, you're in trouble, lady.
お前って何者なんや。コウモリの入れ墨言うのは何や。なんでそいつを探っとった。いや、
リさんに合わせて。
あの店長はお前さらいに来てヤクザに撃たれた。
撃たれた。でもさっきはすぐ会えるって。
Aw, you can't just get up.
安心せえ。あの男何者かわからんが、撃たれる時ちゃんと急所外しとった。あの出血ならしな。
本当に
用が済んだらあの男に会わしたる。けどその前に知ってることを
Tell
洗
me
いざらい話
everything
して
you
もらう
know.
ぜ。牧村誠。
Drama.
私を殺しに来たんならなんで助けたの。なんで殺さないの。
Yeah, why didn't you
お前は
kill her?
殺されたいんか。
Is it because she's like he was like, I didn't know you were a blind girl, and it's like, is that what changes you from being a hitman? I guess I just like don't understand. He kills people all the
お前生
time.
かしとることがバレたら、お前も俺も俺の雇い主に消される。せやけど、なんでお前が狙われとるかが分かれば、少しはやりようがあるかもしれん。
Oh, Bolanix, are you talking about the one where he pretended to
コウモ
be
リの入れ墨言うのは何や。
the
なんでそ
yeah,
ん
the
な男
one
探
where
しと
he
る。
pretended to be the boyfriend of a girl so that the kid so that
そいつが
the
ヤクザ雇ってお前を狙っ
dad
たかもしれん
wouldn't
の
set
や。
her up with people. That was
今更隠してもしゃあないで。
that was a funny side story. Remember all the times where they put the kind music and they're like dun dun dun. I should just let you live your
リ
life.
さんに聞いてください。そうすればわかりますから。
本当やろな。
Like, isn't it wild that like 40 minutes ago I was watching two babes bikini wrestle?
もっと早い言え。
And then I almost just cried from two bros like deciding not to die and
い
kill
くら
each
急所
other.
外しとっても銃で撃たれたんや。
Like,
出血多量で
this
死んでしまうか
game
もしれんやろ。
has range.
あなたさっき大丈夫って。
嘘も方便ちやつや。
Get you a game that can do both, you
ええか
know?
死にたなかったらこっから出るんやない。絶対やぞ。
例の一つくらい言うてったらどうや。
山形、朝早くにすまんかったな。
オデッセイでもほとんど使わん物置や。あんなんであんたに菓子作れんなら安いもんやで。けど女閉じ込めるために
That's right.
貸せなんて。
That's right, old blue. It's both. If you can't handle it at its bikini wrestlingest, you don't deserve it at its tear jerking bromanciest.
そんなもん
It's a
ライバル店の
combination.
支配人に頼むことかい。
All or nothing.
俺がこの秘密
The
触れ回
blue
るとは思わんの
suit,
か。
Kia,
このことがある筋に知れたら、俺は
the
この町に
texture
おれん
of it is like
もしそうなったら、あんた困るよ。
carpet.
あ
It looks like
グランド
carpet.
とオデッセイっちゅう店が張り合うてこその蒼天堀や。
And then he went for a
どっち
whole
かの店
heck
にだ
of
けにな
color
れば
palette.
町自体に桜し、どんだけ減るやろな。
Mustard green, burgundy tie. He was like, give me all of the
一
colors.
強だけのリーグ戦で客
And
はよ
don't cut the hair on my
オデッセイだ
neckline.
けで
I want it to
試合が
drape
盛り上がるんだ。
over my shirt.
なるほど。さすがは夜の帝王っちゅうわけかい。わかった。 あんたの秘密の趣味は俺の胸にしまっとくわ。せやけど
Suit
貸しは
shopping is
貸しや。
fun.
忘れんといてや。
Such a favor-based industry.
ああ、せや。真島はん。
あ
あんた、キャバクラには行かはりますか？
Do I?
ああ、最近増えてきとるらしいの。グランドやオデッセイみたいなキャバレーとは少しちゃうらしいが。
せや。キャバレーのように時間制のお会計で高級クラブ並みの接待を受けられるっちゅうんで、キャバクラ言うようになったんや。
まだ行ったことないが、それが
ほな一度行ってみたらええ。蒼天堀の夜の帝王がキャバクラ知らんやなんてよそに知れたら笑われます。
ほう、そんなええもんなんか。
ええ、これからは間違いなくキャバクラの時代や。男も女も必ずキャバクラに流れる。キャバレーは持ってあと数年ってとこやろな。
そこまで言うんやったら、あんたもキャバクラやったらええやないか。台所来るし言うても、そんくらいの金あるやろ。
もうやったわ。けどあかんかった。
何やと？
ま、いっぺん見てきたらええ。あんたにもすぐにわかるはずや。キャバクラを制す者、夜の街を制する。その言葉の意味。ちーと喋りすぎましたわ。ほな。
Gotta track down that big guy, Lee. Wonder if he's still at Hagushi Kaikan. Excuse me. Thank you. Whoa, those guys look like Santa elves. Like just the way they're dressed. Dance mode is back, baby! Remember dancing? Remember dancing with fights? I will never forget how much of a joy it is to fight people with dancing. I love when I do my finishing move and it like costs me the ability to fight. Dance! Dance, 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 dance! He's not like us. Fed, thank you for hosting. Enjoy erotic videos here. I think I actually did enough of that in this stream already. Like, I think I would have if I didn't do the wrestling, but like, if we were gonna watch, like, sexy ladies, you might as well get them to wrestle, don't you think? Thanks, Vasquez. Seems like dancing wasn't until later. Dancing is so much fun in this. Hide! Yeah, get your giant knife out.
誰お前? 何しに来た? 黙っとったら何もわからんで。
私関係ない。リーさんの着替え取りに来ただけ。
リーの着替え?
There's tons of gaming.
ここの店長の居所知っとるのか? リーはどこにおる? 無事なんか？
D さん、今私の病院いる。
なんや、おっさん医者か？
この辺りの中国人、みんな私の病院来る。D さんも夕べ駆け込んできた。
そんな病院どこや？
いや、でも。
俺はリーの味方や先生。あんた、ここにおったマコという女知っとるか？
誠？知ってるよ。リーさん、あの子のこととても心配してる。
俺はその女に頼まれてリーに会いに来たんや。せやからあんたの病院どこにあるか教えてくれ。はよ言わんと痛い目見るで。
Ooh.
わかったよ。
I love how I had a reasonable conversation and was like, I will stab you though if you don't give me the fucking information.
私、いつもそこで患者見てる。
雀荘で病院？闇社長。
Playing knifey spoony in chat.
もう言っていいか？
いや、俺が探しとることリーには内緒なんや。
What the fuck? I just punched a doctor in the stomach.
しば
Why?
らく寝とれ。
Why? Ooh, a mahjong parlor. Yay! Let's do it. So this is the story place I went to earlier. Goons. Hired goons. I need to up the damage of my dancing because it takes ages to take care of these hired goons. We'll just keep punching you until something cool happens.
Sweet follows.
Thanks for the follow, Dimec. Breaker. Money, money, money. Money. We need some money. There's so much game in this game, I agree. My usual time, Silver.
ああ、そろそろ来ると思っとったで。案外遅かった。
Took you longer than I figured.
そない怖い顔すんな。
That's not a scowl, that's my face. That's what I always look like.
俺が来ることを。
まあ、想定の範囲内やな。わしをただのハルシと思わん方がええで。ゴッドハンドやさかいな。ああ、あかんあかん。そんなん通るわけないやろが。そのとん、当たりや。
うわ、そりゃないよ、リさん。
お前、下手すぎや。
You just suck, buddy.
そこの新顔とか
I'm gonna play mahjong.
あんたも
Get
ええ
out.
やろせっかくわしは一度な
My real name is
殺し屋っ
Stripper.
ちゅう
Stripper
人種
Kish.
と麻雀打ってみたかったんや
How much do I remember? So I don't think I'm gonna remember what the tiles stand for, but I remember the basic concepts of playing.
怪我人にしちゃ元気そうにしとるやねんか
Like, I don't think I'll remember which one is east, west, north, and south. I think I'll have a hard time remembering the numbers, like the bamboo numbers after it gets... No, wait, not the bamboo numbers. The ones where, like, you have to actually memorize the numbers. That one will take a little bit of time.
生きとんのやろお前まだ一遍も人
I kill all the time! That's what killers say. I kill! I'm not afraid to kill you. I'll kill you. You want me to kill you? I'll kill you.
人を殺せん男がなんで殺し屋なんかやっとるんや
Three ups is north. I remember that one.
コ
Yeah.
ンドラみたいなアマちゃんが生きったところで誰もビビらんでいいわしにはわかるんやなんでも
You talk better than you kill.
誠は
I kill people all the time. I'll kill you right now. You want me to kill you? I'll kill you.
女は無事や
Or we could play mahjong. See what happens. Have a little fun.
下手打った殺
Drink
し
a
屋
little
が
bit.
雇い主に殺され
Kiss
ん
each
よう
other.
にな
We don't have to. I'll kill you, but we don't
言う
have
とく
to.
けどな俺は俺以外にも
I'm not the only guy after her.
あんたの体に
Anyone need killing?
奴らはなんであの女狙うとる
そんなもんお前の雇い主
You ever been killed in mahjong?
女が
You're
狙われて
about
んのは
to. I like not interested in this story. Let's play mahjong. Oh, we're not gonna play, are we? What's that guy got in his hand?
なかなか楽しかったで
まだ話は終わっとらん
Oh, I think you are done talking. That guy has a fucking...
それでもやるんか
That's like a special type of sword. What's it called? Like a sitar? There's like a very specific word for that very ridiculous sword.
中国人の流儀やで
聞く耳持たんちゅ
Wait a second. There's enough mahjong to go around, gentlemen. Let's all sit down. Scimitar. Thank you, Culinary.
ぶちかましたれ
Let's just play mahjong. Oh my god, these mahjong tables can't be touched apparently. Get fucked up, Yang. Should have played mahjong while you had the chance.
なるほど出来損ないの殺し屋っちゅうわけでもないか
あんたらの島を荒らす気はない
誠の狙われる
Make
理
him eat
由
a
が
mahjong tile.
コウモリの入れ墨の
Those things are
男や言うん
huge.
やったら多分関係ないで
なんでそないに言い切れる
誠から何も聞いとらんねやな
あの女が
あの子は自分
どういうことや
あの子はなコウモリの入れ
何
Did the guy with the
誠は
bat
2年くらい
tattoo
前
hurt her?
初めて大阪に出てきた身寄りも行くあてもないただの18歳の女の子でな住み込みのホステスやったりいろんな職をせやけどそれは
蒼天堀の裏社会にと
No, she get attacked?
せや誠に近づいてきた悪い男がおってな口八丁で誠に身寄りがないこと嗅ぎつけると急に人が変わったそうやあの子が逃げられんよ
What? He put her in a cage?
金や金に決まっとるやろ
Sold her for cash.
大森のそっから
Korean
毎日
mafia bought her.
あの子が朝から晩まで何さただ
She can't see now. Post-traumatic psychogenetic blindness.
火も刺さんような暗がりであの子が自分の目で最後
So
に
he
見た
kept her in a
んが
cage, and she's got a bat, and he has a bat on the arm.
結託そ悪い話や
そんな誠をわしが拾ったんがつい半年
あんたらはその復讐のために
誠は自分と同じ目に遭うやつを
Aww,
なんやったらわし
Makoto.
が確実に
Yeah, me too. Let's get him. Let's play a nice game of mahjong and then murder the
言う
Batman.
てもコウモリの入れ墨は街で自分の顔さらして女さらう程度の小物やそいつが今誠の狙われとる理由とは思えんチンピラに雇われて穴い
せやったら
ないなわしの話はこれでしまいや
Well, see ya.
あの女は小福町通りの春ビルの中に
Yeah, maybe. I don't know on Secret
オデッ
Crush.
セイ
That's
いう店が倉庫
interesting.
に借り取る場所や
お前
I did start Yakuza, Anthony. Hi, Anthony Carboni. Can I get a shout out for Anthony Carboni in chat? He's wonderful.
殺されんで
Yes, we're playing
それに誠
Yakuza.
も結局代わりの殺し屋に追われるだけや
I have murdered many men, allegedly.
逃げきれんことも
The
ないで
best part of this game is how ungame-like it is. Thank you, Silver. Everybody go check out Anthony Carboni. He's a wonderful host and entertainer. Very funny.
せやけどそれは劇薬じみた手
We
や
like Anthony here. Go
大
check
事
him
なも
out.
ん守るためには
Um,
それに見合う犠牲が必要になる
Anyway, it's just so
あんたの
there's
協力
so
も
many
必要や
games in this game.
俺の協力
せやただわしの考え
It's like
前にやるか
there's
や
so
らん
much
か
stuff
この場で
going on
答えて
here.
もらわなあかんでどんなことでもやるかそんだけの覚悟があんたにある
I'm innocent of all murder until
この
proven
道この
murder
ままやったら俺はしまいや
やるかや
in
ら
a
んか
court of
聞い
murder
とるんや
by a jury of murderers.
ええやろやったるわ
そうかわかった
Thank you, Wizard. Put them under the
せやった
rug.
らあんたは誠んとこにはよ帰り今日んとこはあの子の面倒見たってくれわしには急いでやらなあかん
何する気なんやあんた
That's what they should do with juries. Instead of making it random people who don't want to like find out if a dude's a murderer, it should be pre-convicted murderers who are like, well, that guy definitely did it. I'm a murderer. I would know. That guy's a total
キャバレー
murderer.
グランドや
I can see
夜に
it.
なったらそこにおる
ほんまか
飲み代は心配すな
わかった
真島五郎や
Oh my god. Wait until you watch me fight, Anthony. I actually want to run into bad guys. Just so that I can show you. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's that guy who needs shoes.
おい
This guy keeps getting stuff for his not girlfriend, but somebody, and he's running errands for like a girl. And he like wore his shoes down from doing errands for her. I have to deliver absorbent sheets to her. All right, let's do it. Here's the absorbent sheet. Aaron boy. So wait. By the river. Zoom out. So it should be just to the left here. Oh wait, here, let me fight these people so Anthony Carboni can see it. Check out the way I fight. It's a dance-off. They're break dance fighting. I have to deliver the absorbent sheets. It's important. All right, so this was the wrong side. Maybe it's this side? They said it was on the river, wasn't it? Oh, wait, maybe it was this footpath? Let me actually turn around. I should have been paying attention. I swear it was... No, don't touch me. It was like a footpath by the river. Beating up men with my feet. Oh, I'll fucking kill you. Get beat the fuck up. Never stop dancing. All right, stop fucking distracting me. I have to deliver these goddamn wipes. I feel like they were like down here. Hello. I feel like they were like, it was like a footpath or something. Ooh, gamble. Let's get our freaking gamble on. What did I get? A firecracker. Actually, kind of sounds great. Alright, I think this is her. Here are your fucking wipes.
What?
I need those absorbent sheets now! Hmm? Hmm? Oh no, he's being used.
What?
What the shit? He busted his ass to get those sheets. Your buttholes. Put them both in the river.
Oh. What? Oh?
We don't owe you shit, man. He's a good errand boy is tough to find. If you win, I'll run errands for you all over town, bare ass naked with a property of Tomo-kun tattoo. I'm gonna try and hit her too, just because she sucks. Look at her fucking clapping. Go. Run away, you little bitch. What about the movie? it's Aaron. It's Aaron Kuhn. I feel like we should tell him the truth that she's a bad lady. Even though it will hurt his feelings, I think he deserves to know the truth. Aww. This is so sad. No. I did so many errands for her. I got a limp. She treated me like a simp. I wish I could move on from this world, but I'll settle for a good girl. Sad boy.
Hi. Yeah. Hi.
Oh, I got a little Aaron Coon. He looks forward to running errands for me. That's actually a really good side quest then. Like, you can get a lot out of having someone who, like, runs errands for you. Do you think that Mr. Shakedown will turn around? Maybe he won't. Why is this guy talking to me? Dancing with the devil.
What?
Here.
Wah! I need a heart. I need a heart necklace.
Oh.
I'll get a fake.
Here. Oh.
How dare you? Called me shady. You're kind of hurting my feelings. But you look so shady. Alright. That guy called me so many names. I know I'm like slim and a little shady, but I'm a good person and I don't deserve to be talked to like that. There was a deal. Credit card deal. Don't touch the merchandise. Are they credit cards? Phone cards. They've got a strip of tape where the phone punches the holes. Bogus cards.
Huh?
Yeah, he's a good... He's not shady. Oh, right. This is a shady guy. Heart necklace. All right, he's gonna make a fucking necklace. What are the odds that you'd find a forger that quickly? I would love to do the forged necklace one next time we play. I'm gonna save it because that's a pretty good place for me to stop. I very much enjoyed this episode. I think my favorite part has to be when we wrestled with those ladies. That was pretty fun. Did we not like the wrestling? I feel like there's something to be said about the wrestling. I saved a lot of people. I beat up a guy in a fucking sewer. I became even better friends with my bro friend. Thanks, Kate. I actually had a really good time playing. Every time I play this game, I'm actually like thrilled about it. So that was super fun. I can't wait to play this game again. Don't forget that I play Dead by Daylight with Nina on Thursday on Nina's channel. Please, thanks for the bits. Thank you. It was a fun stream. I appreciate that. Total joy. I very much enjoyed that. So please, 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 let us continue these. What did I say? Oh, Dead by Daylight is what I said. Until Dawn. I play Until Dawn. Until Dad with Nina. Although I did play Dead by Daylight last time because we had an issue. But it is what it is. Anyway, you guys watched me fight some sexy ladies. I'm gonna actually raid someone who plays fighting games professionally. Her name is Cuddlecore. She plays professional Tekken. And she's actually quite incredible. And she is playing as a lady beating the crap out of people online. So please enjoy. I actually think she's amazing and she's like really cool. So please go enjoy her. Have a good time. And I will see you guys again next time. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Time goes by when you're having fun. I still can't believe the stream is done. Going live is no fun without you. So check the schedule and Twitter too. I like you, so you know. But my blood sugar's getting low. I'm about to go offline, but I'll see you again sometime. I'm about to raid. Put some C-modes in chat. See you again next time. Be cool to the person I raid. I'll know if you're not.